Guys, I have a confession to make, and it's a bad one. You guys are gonna be mad at me. I actually opened up a car, unboxed it without recording it. Sorry, guys. Don't be mad. I promise, it's worth it. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Centerman, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog, guys. Today, we're gonna do a review on possibly the best beginner RC race car ever. They already had it, but it just got better. I'll show you. All right, moving into my office. Look at that. Look at that freaking board. That is so sweet. Oh man, okay. It is not that car. Although that is a good beginner car, it's a little costly. Tires are expensive. It's awesome though, and it's an awesome basher. Not these, not the e-buggy. E-buggy, another great one. Not an e-revo body. Boom, guys. The Tekno short course. This is the Tekno SC410.3. But everyone has been asking. Everyone asks me, is there a new one coming out? Is there a new one coming out? Well, guys, in this box right here is the SCT410SL, the new short course by Tekno. Oh man, we're not building it on this video. No, we are not. Guys, I present to you the built. Oh my God, look at that body. Hold on, let's take a moment. Appreciate the body. Okay, the built, boom, new Tekno SCT410SL. Oh my goodness. Look at how sweet this thing is. So if you're asking yourself why I'm considering this the best beginner RC race car, obviously I'm talking about off-road, but the main reason why the short course is so awesome and such a great beginner RC car, race car, is because whether you have a 10 scale track or an 8 scale track around you, you can run this car on it. This runs on both 8 scale and 10 scale tracks. It's relatively cheap. Now it is more expensive than your typical RTRs after you're all said and done with your electronics and your remote. However, in regards to high-end race vehicles, this car is cheap. Probably one of the more affordable off-road RC cars you can buy. So if you're wondering why my electronics aren't in here, it's because we're gonna do a comparison between both of these. And I'm gonna drive this car first. I'm gonna move the electronics, drive this car, and I'll tell you exactly how it feels, the changes, the differences I feel. If you just bought an SCT410.3, don't be upset. I do feel like this might be a better platform on the huge 8-scale off-road tracks that are really bumpy and have huge jumps. Obviously, this thing has 8-scale shocks. This is more of a 10-scale platform. Now, do I think that this is more durable than this one? I think this is probably more durable, but that doesn't mean this isn't durable. I think this is going to hold up just fine. But when it comes to speed, I'm excited about this. I feel like it's going to be much more nimble and quicker around the track, especially here at Indy where it's kind of tight with a lot of traction. All right, guys, without further ado, let's jump right into it. We're gonna go take this beast out on the track. I gotta remember how to drive short course. Short course is so much fun to drive it. But let's do some laps with this. Let me get acclimated to short course, and then we'll move to the electronics zone. Oh, all right. Laps with the old short course. To me, it can't get much better than that. I mean, the older short course, the SC410.3, is actually a really good short course. I'll say the only thing is it's a little skatey on the back end, but that could have been tires. Also, it's a power system thing. Like whenever I need to correct in midair, I don't have a lot of throttle left whenever I go over that big jump. So I'm essentially having to go up to that big jump really, really hard. And when I hit it hard and it starts to buck up, I don't have any throttle left to bring the nose up. And I can't hit it medium throttle because I need the power to actually go over the jump. So that's more of a power system thing. But other than that, I guess the only thing I could be looking for is maybe, and this is arguable, a little more stability, maybe? Like I felt like I was a little bit worried about making mistakes, but that also could be short course. But man, that car is so much fun. I mean, I haven't wrenched on this thing, I haven't maintained it, I haven't tuned it. I literally just took it off the last race, which I don't even know what the last race was. I totally forgot. And threw it on the track, and within a couple laps, it felt good. I was trying to drive it like an e-buggy. Obviously, it doesn't have power like an e-buggy, but man, the old short course is good. This has some big shoes to fill, but we're gonna find out. So let's start moving these electronics. Woo! Wiggins was putting down that heat out there. Holy smokes, he was flying. I'll be honest, guys. I just got all the electronics out of my SCT410.3, the older short course, and I got parts everywhere. We're probably going to get the electronics in just in time for the first qualifier of club racing tonight. They're actually club racing tonight. So the first time on the track with this car will be in a qualifier, in a race. So I hope it's good. I got a lot to do. Didn't think it was gonna take me this long, but I had to redo the wires. So, but yeah, Jared Wiggins, man, he's crazy fast. All right, guys, she's all mounted up. The electronics are all in there. It's as clean as I could get it. There's like a gigantic bird's nest because there's a lot of extra wire. All right, so before anyone gets triggered, yes, I'm running a Traxxas 400 servo. I totally forgot that I threw that in there to see how well it held up in a race situation or in a race vehicle. So don't get all frustrated. That's not the servo that I'm going to run in short course. It was just for test reasons, and it was actually in a video a while back. But we're going to go drive it. It's going to be my first time on track. It's going to be before our first qualifier, so hopefully it won't be too bad in the actual qualifiers. I'll be able to do some stuff to it if I don't like the way it handles. But camber's set, endpoints are set, droop is set. We're good to go.
Wow.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Ah!
No minutes in qualifying, bro.
It's all good.
No. Hey, look, I'm not going to do it like I do with my Chuggy. I'm not spinning it tonight. We'll see about that, right?
Golly. Get it together. All right, guys, so the first time out probably wasn't the greatest. I made a few mistakes. First off, I centered my steering basically on the Ackerman, which is how you should center the steering, and I never set my trim. So yeah, that was a big mistake. So as soon as I put my car down and turned it on, I wasn't trimmed right. So I had to basically set my trim correctly, and then obviously that messed up my endpoint, so I took my endpoints down. That was kind of a mess. That's why I started the race kind of late. And then check out my body. This body, I'm just trying to get the most I can out of it. It's ready to go. So basically it came off there. It came off there. This body's going. I have a new body. My new body's right there. So we will run the new body, but that also didn't help with my first run. But Jared did tell me that the car needed a couple of battery packs to break in. I'm not gonna lie, the first laps were rough. It started to get better near the end. Now I did notice that it was lighter. It felt way lighter. So much so where when you were going down the straight, it kind of floated. It definitely felt light. And because it felt so much lighter and is so much lighter, whenever I hit the brake, my tires locked up. So I have to set my brake again also. So we're gonna fix the trim. We're gonna set the endpoint, set the brake, put a new body on, run it in round 2, and it should be a lot better. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about setting my steering based on the Ackerman, there it is right there. See, this is the Ackerman plate here. Basically, I wanna make sure that the Ackerman plate is directly in the center. Now, as you can see, my servo isn't directly straight like that, which is how I set my servo. But whenever I set my camber, ride height, toe, all that, I set it based on the Ackerman. So I never set my freaking trim. So yeah, I gotta fix that and my endpoints. So it's all right. It's all right, guys. This is learning. This is the first time out. I was kind of nervous because I wasn't sure what to expect. But yes, it definitely felt light. Makes me wonder if I should add a weight in the back.
Front straight. Somebody grab that piece of pipe off the front straight for me. Just go ahead and set her down. That's what you can. And, hey, Johnson, just take that, put it in the infield with you, please. 110 down, 350 to go. 110 down, 350 to go. Here, wings out.
Oh, guys, I messed up. You know, when you're having a bad RC day, the best thing to do is just step away and come back. And I am having a bad RC day. I was really pushing this car, trying to get it out, hoping to do this great review, and I made a mistake that broke my car. I came off that last run and I was like, you know what, my car, I can't give it any power without it wanting to spin out. Like every time I gave it power, it would spin out. Like I wasn't confident with it. And I was really frustrated. When I came off the stand, I walked over to Jared, and Jared was like, let's take a look at it. So he takes a look at it and he points something out that really, really sucks. Look at this. All right, so I'm taking the body off. Look. The rear bulkhead is broken. I'll tell you why the rear bulkhead broke. Because when I mounted this brand new body, I should have known better. I should have known better. Look at how tight it is on the back. Basically, it was tight. It was kind of pulling the back post. So whenever you put pressure here, it pulls these towers together, and it broke the bulkhead. For sure. That had to be what caused it. In the very first jump I went out there, I was testing my brake. I went off a jump, tapped on the brake, and when I tapped on the brake, it landed upside down, and I'm pretty sure that's what broke it. My new truck is broken. I think I have the parts to fix it. Sorry, guys. The car felt good for that quick warm-up lap, and Jared did tell me that I need to run a couple of battery packs to let it break in, the car break in. So we're going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to get this car fixed, needless to say. Whenever you drill your body post holes, make sure you have enough play, like the body has some play, because if it doesn't have play, it does bad things. And this body is so rigid, it just pulled and broke it. Sorry, guys. Not all vlogs can end happy. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. You guys will see me next time.